If you want to scale your agency fast, there's one thing you absolutely cannot ignore, and that is acquisition. Outreach is a lifeblood of your business. Without a consistent flow of new opportunities, your agency will flatline. And I'm speaking from experience here. My agency has worked with over 100 creators, and just last month we did 485,000 in revenue. That didn't happen by accident. It happened because we mastered acquisition. We mastered outreach. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to do the same, how to scale your agency fast through outreach mastery. So, where acquisition matters more than anything, and people do get this wrong. So a lot of beginners get caught up in building systems, creating SOPs, worrying about team hires. And don't get me wrong, those things matter. They are very important. But if you don't have a pipeline of new creators coming in, none of that's going to matter. The reality is simple. You can't scale without acquisition. You need to be talking to new creators every single day. Outreach is where your growth begins, building yourself into an attractive character. Now, before we get tactical, here's the mindset shift you need. Outreach isn't just about blasting DMs, it's about positioning yourself as an attractive character. Creators get spammed constantly with agency messages. Will make you rich, or some other bollocks like that, or will scale your page. They've heard it all before. That's why your profile, your presence needs to make you stand out. So when a creator checks your page, maybe after they've seen your message, do they see someone they want to work with or not? Or just another faceless account? So post content, share insights, and look professional. Your profile needs to sell you before you even start the conversation. This isn't about faking it, it's about becoming someone creators want to work with. Someone who looks like they, actually understand the industry and can provide value. So that positioning alone will improve your reply rate. And outreach is a numbers game, I must stress this. Now, let's get into the reality of this. So outreach is a numbers game. You can have the best message in the world, but if you only send 10 messages a day, you won't get results. You need volume and consistency. I recommend aiming for 100 plus outreach messages every single day, not just for a week. You need to sustain this for at least 30 days before you even think about tweaking your script. Now, most people give up too early. They send 20 messages for a few days, don't get replies and quit. That's why they stay broke. Because at the end of the day, outreach rewards consistency. Put the reps in every day and you will see results. Next is tracking the data. So this part is crucial. Track everything. Don't just send messages blindly. So what I mean by this is log your numbers. So your open rate, how many people actually see your message? Your reply rate, so how many people respond? And then you've got positive versus negative replies. Are people interested or dismissing you? And then you've got your booked call, so how many replies convert into actual conversations? So by tracking, you'll see where the leaks are. Maybe your open rate is low, that means your message is getting buried, or it could be something else. Maybe your reply rate is low. That means, your script needs tweaking. Without data, you're just guessing, simple as that. And don't be weird or creepy. Now, I need to address this because it ruins agencies. Don't be weird and don't be creepy. Remember, you're messaging creators, many of whom are women, and they get unsolicited DMs constantly. The second you come across as off-putting, you're finished. Be professional, be respectful, treat it like a business conversation. Now, the golden rule, lead with free value. Show them something they can use right away to improve their page. Maybe it's a content tip, maybe it's a PPV structure idea, maybe it's feedback on their profile. When you help them without asking for anything, you instantly build trust. And once they trust you, they'll be way more open to working together. So outreach methods. Now let's break down the 3 best outreach methods in 2025. Method 1, Instagram outreach. This is still the #1 way to get creators because Instagram is where they post, it's where they promote, and it's where they're used to being contacted. That's what we do. We use this method. That's our main one. But here's the catch. Creators get spammed by agencies on Instagram. That means you need to stand out. Don't copy and paste generic scripts. Personalize your message. Reference their content and give actual value. And also, make sure your own Instagram looks legit. A profile with no posts, no highlights, and no personality will get ignored. Build your Instagram to position yourself as an authority, and your outreach will instantly become more effective this way. Now, method 2, Twitter outreach. Now, this is a slept on method. A lot of creators promote on Twitter, and they often get less spam there, compared to Instagram. That means you can simply cut through the noise more easily. But with this, the same rules apply. Be professional, offer value, don't be creepy. And if you build a solid Twitter profile with content and insights, your outreach will hit way harder. Method 3, referrals. One of the most powerful methods is also the simplest, referrals. This is a big one for us as well. If you know someone who already works with creators or within your network, leverage that network. When a creator hears about you through someone they trust, the conversion rate goes way up. This is why delivering value to your existing creators is so important. When they're happy, they'll recommend you to someone else. Word of mouth is a cheat code in this industry, or any industry for that matter. So let's pull it all together. If you want to scale your agency fast through outreach mastery, understand that acquisition is everything. Without new leads, you're not going to scale. Position yourself as an attractive character so creators want to work with you. And as I said before, play the numbers game. 100 plus outreaches a day, every day for 30 days minimum. Once you've done this, track your data so you know what's working and what's not. And as I said before, don't be weird or creepy, and lead with free value and build trust. So master the 3 outreach methods: Instagram, Twitter, and referrals. Do this consistently and you will land creators. Land enough of them and you'll scale your agency way beyond what you thought was possible. And remember, I'm not telling you this as theory. My agency has worked with over 100 creators and just did 485,000 last month. Outreach is the main reason. Master this and you'll put yourself on the same path. Thank you for listening to this video. I hope you drew some value from it. If you want to learn more about what we do and you think you might be a fit for working with us, click the link below. I hope to see you all in the next one. See you on the other side.